This is my next big project, which is currently in development. It is a blog that is going to be completely focused on influence and how people can take the theories, the practices, and executions of influence and apply it to their direct, immediate world. My particular generation, I find, is very apathetic about pretty much everything in life. And it's because, partly because our generation has been brought up with monumental problems in the world, like the garbage patch, which is double the size of Texas, global climate change, the bees are dying, right? And we get all these documentaries and these media that's like, it's all these things are happening, but they don't provide a solution at all. It's just like, hey, guess what? We're kind of screwed. And what's our generation to do? Like it's almost like we're being persuaded into like the burden's being put on us, and we're supposed to take over the world, so we don't want to do anything about it. And we're kind of, I guess, maybe our education system, the way we've been brought up, that if you aren't ready to dig in and go in for the long haul and put all of your effort into one problem like that, then it's not worth doing, right? And my experience has been that it's the tiny steps and the small little, and enjoying that process, but learning from it, right? And learning the different ways of going down that journey. That's kind of where this project is kind of evolving to. So there's me and then another close partner and possibly a third. We're each experts in our own field. I'm a storyteller, another one's a sociologist, and possibly the other one's a technologist. So between the three of us, that kind of follows three main veins of influence, right? Storytelling, which is probably the best way for people to be taken and really feel like they're part of the story. Then you have sociologists, which figure out what makes us tick, what's going on in the human mind, how society and gentrification, all sorts of stuff, right? And then you have technology, and a technologist, which is technology, right? We live in a world more than ever that is living on it, like this very situation, total perfect example of it, right? Like social media, right? So yeah, that's in a nutshell what's about to happen. You know what? Let's stay tuned to your YouTube channel, because then obviously when I get the launch date up, people can go check it out. We're going to get some writers to get some really good content going up there, maybe a little bit of motion graphics, some solid content, just so that people can watch and listen and contribute themselves, right? And then, yeah, we'll just go from there and see what happens.
Woo! Good job.
Thank you.